Good morning, everyone. Let me make sure I'm off mute. Yes. Good morning and happy Thursday. We are ending 2021. This will be our last live for 2021. I hope everyone has had a great year and is ready to start the new year 2022 strong. I'm Lisa DeToffel. Owner and chief cheerleader here at Relationship Connections and Relationship Connections Referral Network. And I also own Tiger Eye Solution, which is my virtual assistant business, where we help speakers, coaches, and solo professionals and give them back more of their time so they can do what they love to do. I have a lot to share with you today. First, I want to welcome any new members that we may have in the Facebook group. We are streaming in Relationship Connections Facebook group, on my Tiger Eye Solution business page on Facebook, and my YouTube channel. So if you have not went over to YouTube and subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. You can look it up under my name, Lisa DeToffel, or Tiger Eye Talk. That is my virtual assistant business for Tiger Eye Solution does a Tiger Eye Talk once a month, where we bring in a guest, a professional guest, and just ask them questions, have a conversation, in and on around what it is they do. So if that's something that interests you, you are interested in becoming a guest on Tiger Eye Talk, reach out to me, and we can get that scheduled. So today, our topic is going to be digital marketing. But before we dive into our topic, I want to share with you a little bit of my story, okay, how I became an entrepreneur in the first place. I've been an entrepreneur now for about 3.5 years. And so I'm just going to dive in and share a little bit of my story. Let's see here. I did have some slides I was going to share with you. I don't know if it's going to let me do this or not. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay. So this was me about 4 years ago. I was a preschool teacher and worked with a local Head Start program here in my area. At the time, I was looking possibly to change my career. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved working with the children and did that for over 25 years. I was a preschool teacher, worked with various different ages, but I knew that I wanted something different. I didn't know what the new thing was. I needed to find it. And so the summer of 2018, I set a goal to do some research. So during that summer, I did some research just to see what was out there, see what I could find, as a work from home job. That's the transition I was looking to make, was ending my teaching career and start doing something working from home. So in 2018, I did that research during the summer, and I did find numerous different opportunities that were out there, but nothing that really resonated with me or that I thought was a good fit for me. But then as my research continued, I found a Facebook ad from a coach and a trainer for virtual assistants. I had no idea what a virtual assistant was at the time, but she was offering a free 5-day challenge. I said, okay, I'm going to do this challenge and find out what virtual assistants are all about. So I took her challenge, learned a lot in those 5 days about virtual assistants, what they do, what they can do, how the virtual assistant world works and what it's all about. And of course, afterwards, I did sign up for a training program that she had to offer. Although now I was still working my full-time teaching job and going through her training program, but I learned so much in that training program about virtual assistants, about starting a business of my own, because that was not my original goal when I wanted to leave my teaching career and go to a work from home job. Starting my own business never crossed my mind. But going through that training and getting a personal coach even to kind of coach me through the process of starting my own virtual assistant business was it was overwhelming, but good all at the same time. So I learned a lot it actually took me a little longer than 6 months. It is a 6-month program, but working full time, it might take you a little longer than that, and that's okay. But that's how Tiger Eye Solution was born. Excuse me, let me get a drink of water. And that was back in 2018 when I first started Tiger Eye Solution. And fast forward to 2021, of course, I've worked with various clients over that time. But during that time, I also learned how important it is to build relationships and to stay connected with those people that's crossed your path or those people that you have met, during the duration of your business or building your business, your supporters, because they can definitely become your supporters as well. So I started not just building those relationships and continuing those relationships, but also visiting networking events where I met more new people. And I learned the value of having a network that you can work closely with, building power partners and how power partners work and can help you grow your business. So everything that I'm kind of over the past few weeks of doing these weekly lives that I'm kind of talking to you and educating you about, I've done it myself back when I first started my business, because that's how you're going to grow. If people don't know who you are or what you do, then how are they going to know if they may be a perfect fit to work with you, or what you have to offer is something they need? They're not going to know. So you have to put yourself out there. So earlier this year, that led me to starting the Facebook group, Relationship Connections, which is a networking Facebook group, by the way. So y'all can do some networking in that group. And if you're not already a part of the group, you're welcome to go join it. It is free. Just look up Relationship Connections and you'll find it. And, the questions I post in there daily, that is to get you to interact with each other, build those connections, build those relationships, private message each other, schedule a coffee chat to get to know each other on a deeper level. All the professionals that's a part of that group is your network. Now, I have broadened that, of course, when I started Relationship Connections Referral Network to an actual paid network. If you have not visited one of our bi-monthly meetings, our next one is January 4th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We would love to have you come join us, learn what we're all about, and see if we're a good fit for you. Because building power partners are so important. Power partners are those people that are going to refer people to you, but they have to get to know you on a deeper level first. So that was the whole idea around starting the free Facebook group Relationship Connections and actually starting the network, Relationship Connections Referral Network. So that's how Relationship Connections Referral Network was born. Just by me starting the Facebook originally, and then, of course, building the network as well. We do have a website, relationshipsconnections.com. You can go check out. There's an application there you can fill out if you're interested in becoming a member. It's a $47 a month fee to be a member, or an annual fee of $525. We do the bi-monthly meetings where you can come and build those relationships and those power partners to help grow your business. Guys, I cannot stress this enough, just because I've done it. I have done it myself, being a part of other networks. I know it works. Is it going to happen overnight? No, it's not. But if you continue to build those relationships with your power partners, with those people that's in the network with you, and they learn more and more about you, what you're passionate about, even on a personal level, they get to know you personally and professionally. They build that know, like, and trust factor with you. And then, of course, they can refer other people to you when they're talking to other people and learn that what this person needs is exactly what you have to offer. And that's how you can grow your business. Now, the whole point really of me leaving my teaching career is, of course, I wanted to be at home and be closer with my family. This is my family. And what we are today, my oldest son is married. Since January 2020, my middle son just graduated college earlier this year, and then my daughter is just started high school. So a lot going on personally with my family, but that was one of my goals, was to be able to spend more time with my family, but also be able to help others at the same time, to make a difference in the lives and businesses of others while doing what I enjoy doing. And that's building relationships. So for the last 3.5 years, I've done just that within my VA business, my virtual assistant business. That's what led me up to creating Relationship Connections and Relationship Connections Referral Network. It's as I evolved through those 3.5 years with my virtual assistant business and built different relationships and learned how important they all are, I want to help others do that as well. We would love to have you come visit us at our next meeting next Tuesday, January 4th at 4 p.m. Learn a little bit more about what networking is all about. See if we are a good fit for you. We would love to have you join the network if you're interested. There's so many goals also that the network itself has that you could also learn about by visiting a meeting. So again, we invite you to come visit us. It's free to visit 2 times. If you want to come visit 2 of our meetings, you could come do that for free before making your decision to actually join the network. So enough about me. Now we are going to, hold on a second. Let me stop my share and dive into digital marketing, our topic for today. Just like building those relationships are important, your marketing is also important for your business. It's made up of different components, from social media to search engines to, I do have some notes. So if you see me looking down, I do have a few notes here in front of me. And you may not know where to focus your attention the most. And that can be confusing. It can be hard, but your content is the most important part as well. If you're posting on social media, that's great. You should be. But if you have other things, such maybe as a newsletter, my virtual assistant, well, with both businesses, I have a monthly newsletter that goes out to kind of just share information, what you have going on at that current time, or share an article. I do that often. Share articles in my newsletters about, excuse me, I'm gonna get another drink right quick. About how virtual assistants can help you, or something about becoming a virtual assistant, whatever the case may be. There's different articles that I share, and you can do that as well. Whatever your business is, find articles that are relevant, or write the articles yourself. You can do that as well. I've done that in the past as well. Just write an article in and on around what you have going on at that current time. Hi, Stephanie. Glad you joined me today. Good to see you. But your content is important, the content that you share, whether it's on your social media platforms or if it's in email marketing or newsletters, whatever form you choose to use, your content is important. And it can make the most impact It can be the most impactful part of your marketing because it helps build that know, like, and trust factor with your viewers or with your target audience, the people that are reading it. And your content educates your audience. So before a customer decides to purchase from you or work with you, they need to understand what they're purchasing or how it will help them. So you want to make sure you have the education piece in there to exactly how it's going to help them with XYZ issue that they may have. So you want to focus maybe on certain concerns or certain questions that may arise in and on around the issue itself. Your content also drives your social media strategies toward you and your business. And social media is a really great tool to use for marketing purposes because there's so many people out there on social media on different platforms. So I don't just use one social media platform. I use multiple social media platforms and am considering adding others. So depending upon what your business is and how it is you serve your clients, choose the social media platforms that will work best for you and your business. And that is also going to have the audience that you're looking for. Because the more eyes you have on your content, then the more people that's going to be driven to come your way, right? And it's a powerful tool as well to develop relationships. Again, we have the Facebook group, and we're building relationships there. We're learning a little bit more about one another. I do have some action items I'm going to ask you to do at the end of the video today within the Facebook group. But it gives you a direct path to have those conversations and to get new leads and possibly new clients. So that's one of your number one goals, right? With your marketing is to gain new leads and possibly new clients. So be picky, be choosy with your content that you share, whether it's on social media or, wherever it is you share your content, and make sure it is saying exactly what it needs to say about what it is that you do. That way, your new leads or your power partners, if they're the ones reading it, can send people your way that need exactly what it is you have to offer. So marketing is a big tool. Just make sure you're using it correctly and that you're sharing exactly what you need to share. If you have any questions around marketing, I'm happy to have a conversation with you. Just send me a PM and we can have a conversation, to dig a little deeper into that. If you do have questions around that, I'd be happy to answer your questions or have a conversation with you. In the comments below, I want you to share what social media platforms you are on, at least 2. Because I know most of us are at least on 2 or more social media platforms. I know currently I'm on 4 and I'm considering adding another one in the near future. That's part of my 2022 goals. So share a goal you want to reach next year, and then at least 2 social media platforms that you're currently on. And, we have connected in the Facebook group, but we can connect further on other platforms as well. So share in the comments one goal you have going forward into 2022, because it's right around the corner, guys. This is our last live for 2021. Next week when I come live will be our first one for 2022. So I do hope you have worked on your goals for next year. I have a lot in store that I hope to accomplish in the next year. And share a goal with us that you have for 2022 and share 2 platforms that you are currently on so we can connect further. I want to wish everyone a happy new year. I hope you have had an awesome 2021 and you're ending it on a very good note, and that you start 2022 out strong. So until next week, Happy New Year and have a great rest of your week. Talk to you soon.